Ladies and gentlemen, today, we take a journey not just through space, but through time, into the heart of ancient Anatolia, to a place where history, faith, and geology merge into one of Turkey's most overlooked archaeological wonders, Kilistra. Tucked away in the province of Konya, Kilistra is an ancient rock-cut settlement that holds secrets from the Hellenistic period, blossomed during early Christianity, and now stands as a silent witness to centuries of human endeavor. We will explore Kilistra's origins, its architectural marvels, its religious significance, particularly during the early spread of Christianity, and its enduring legacy as a spiritual and cultural site. Kilistra is located near the village of Gökyurt, about 45 kilometers southwest of Konya, in central Turkey. Nestled within a dramatic volcanic landscape, the city was carved into soft tuff rock, similar in appearance and construction to the more famous Cappadocia region. The terrain made it an ideal place for defensive architecture, hidden settlements, and monastic life. The rock formations, known as fairy chimneys, provided natural insulation and concealment. Kilistra was likely first settled during the Hellenistic period around the 3rd century BCE, and its strategic location on ancient trade routes between Konya Iconium and Anatolia contributed to its early development. What makes Kilistra exceptional is that it was not built above ground, but into the rock itself. The ancient inhabitants carved out homes, churches, storage rooms, and even underground tunnels, all by hand. Key architectural features include rock-cut churches with cross-shaped naves, monastic dwellings, believed to house early Christian hermits. Wine cellars and presses, carved into the stone. Cisterns and water channels for sustainable living. Stables and communal living areas. One particularly impressive structure is the giant rock church known locally as Büyük Kaya Kilisesi, which features a carved cross-shaped plan and faint traces of frescoes. The church was used for communal worship and possibly secret gatherings during periods of persecution. Kilistra's network of underground passages connected various parts of the city and allowed for quick escape or hiding during invasions. This system reflects both ingenuity and the real dangers faced by its inhabitants. One of Kilistra's most notable aspects is its association with early Christianity. It is believed that St. Paul, one of the most influential figures in spreading Christianity throughout the Roman world, visited this region during his missionary journeys. In the Acts of the Apostles, Paul's journey to Iconium, modern-day Konya, is well documented. Scholars suggest that nearby settlements like Kilistra were also part of his evangelism, especially given the evidence of early Christian architecture and iconography. The isolated and protected nature of Kilistra made it ideal for hiding Christians during Roman persecution, establishing monastic communities, creating underground worship centers. Many of the churches in Kilistra bear cross motifs, baptismal fonts, and symbolic carvings. These findings reinforce the idea that Kilistra was an important Christian center, even if it never grew into a large city. Kilistra's residents lived a self-sufficient, communal life deeply tied to their faith and environment. Evidence suggests that their daily life included agriculture in nearby arable lands, wine and olive oil production, communal religious rituals, artisan work, especially stone carving. Homes typically featured small rock-cut chambers with low ceilings, storage niches, and built-in seating. Hearths and smoke ducts show how families lived within these enclosed stone spaces. Their life was simple but sophisticated, adapting perfectly to their natural environment. Kilistra is often referred to as the Cappadocia of Konya, due to its visual and architectural similarities with the famous region of Cappadocia. Both feature cone-shaped rock formations, extensive underground cities, rock-cut churches and monasteries. However, Kilistra remains less commercialized and less explored, offering a more authentic and untouched experience of Anatolian rock-cut culture. In some ways, Kilistra's mystery is even deeper. Many of its chambers remain unexcavated, and new discoveries continue to be made. Systematic archaeological work in Kilistra began relatively recently. In the last few decades, Turkish authorities and universities have worked to map the area, stabilize its structures, and promote it for cultural tourism. Efforts include restoration of key churches, pathways and signage for tourists, drone mapping and digital reconstruction. However, much of Kilistra remains unexcavated and undocumented. The site's preservation is challenged by erosion, weathering, and limited funding. Scholars call for greater international collaboration to unlock more of Kilistra's secrets. Today, Kilistra is a hidden gem for visitors interested in history, archaeology, and spiritual heritage. It sees a fraction of the tourists who visit Cappadocia, which makes it perfect for those seeking tranquility and authenticity. Visitors can walk among ancient ruins and fairy chimneys, explore underground dwellings, visit early Christian chapels, enjoy panoramic views of Anatolia. Local villagers often act as guides, sharing oral histories and legends passed down through generations. There's a growing interest in ecotourism and faith-based travel centered around Kilistra. Kilistra is more than an archaeological site, it's a testament to human adaptation, resilience, and belief. It reflects how early Christians created safe, sacred spaces under persecution. It shows how communities shaped their environment into a livable, spiritual landscape. And it reminds us that even the smallest, quietest places can hold stories that span thousands of years. In a time when modern life often disconnects us from nature and heritage, Kilistra brings both back into focus, showing how stone, faith, and creativity can shape civilization. In conclusion, Kilistra is a remarkable piece of Anatolian heritage, still waiting to be fully discovered and appreciated. From its Hellenistic roots to its Christian legacy, from its rock-cut homes to its secret tunnels, Kilistra offers a unique window into an ancient world, one carved not just in stone, but in spirit. Whether you're a historian, a traveler, a believer, or a seeker of stories, Kilistra welcomes you, with silence, depth, and timeless beauty.